Someone's here already? Oh crap, come on. Here we go. I hope that didn't fuck anything up. Okay. Don't know who's there just yet. Sorry. Setting a couple things up. Yeah. It's always something. 2 people, that's it. Sorry. Give me a moment. Well, I'm gonna play a little bit of music, so I might as well start you off with that now. This is coming at you, 97.5. This is Me First in the Gimme Gimmes, Seasons in the Sun. This is for Scott Harrison, coming at you.
Goodbye to you, my trusted friend. We've known each other since we were 9 or 10. Together we've climbed hills and trees. Learned to love and ABC. Skinned our hearts and skinned our knees.
JoJo and Cupid.
Friend, it's hard to die when all the birds are singing in the sky. Now the spring is in the air. Pretty girls are everywhere. Think of me and I'll be there. We had joy, we had fun, we had seasons in the sun. But the hills that we climbed were just out of time. Goodbye, Papa, please pray for me. I was the black sheep of the family. You tried to teach me right from wrong. Too much wine and too much song. Wonder how I got along. Goodbye, Papa, it's hard to die when all the birds are singing in the sky. Now the spring is in the air. Little children everywhere. We can see them out there. We had joy, we had fun, we had seasons in the sun. But the wine and the song like the seasons are all gone. We had joy, we had fun, we had seasons in the sun. But the wine and the song like the seasons are all gone. Goodbye, Rochelle, my little one. You gave me love and helped me find the sun. And every time that I was down, you would always come around and get my feet back on the ground. Goodbye, Rochelle, it's hard to die when all the birds are singing in the sky. Now the spring is in the air. Flowers everywhere, I wish you would be there. We had joy, we had fun, we had seasons in the sun. But the stars we could reach, but the stars we on the beach. We had joy, we had fun, we had seasons in the sun. But the stars we could reach were the stars we on the beach. We had joy, we had fun, we had seasons in the sun. But the wine and the song like the seasons are all gone. All our lives we had fun, we had seasons in the sun. But the hills that we climbed were just seasons out of time.
Sorry, I'm gonna give you one more. Still not found. There we go. Another one for Scott Harrison that he just played the other day. Oop.
Nobody does makes me feel sad for the rest. Nobody does it half as good as you. Baby, you're the best. I
Monkey Dick. It wasn't overmodulated, was it? Like where it gets crackly? No? Okay, thank you, Jojo. So I totally forgot yesterday to continue with the funny names and news stories. So I want to do that before. I only have a few things to talk about. Again, I pretty much slept all day. I think I got up at like 3 or 2. I don't even remember, but it was quite late. Anyway, how y'all doing? You know what, Korrie? I don't know if I have your email, but if you can get that to me somehow, you could just email me if you don't want to like type it out. Scott Baylo at Gmail. And yeah, Monkey Dick is never gonna get old for me. I'm just gonna warn you about that right now because yeah, you know how it is. Oh, thank you. All right, so number 1 with the ridiculous names. Sometimes it's not even super obvious, but most of the time it is. All right. Cash register. Cash register. Okay. This one might be hard to see. All right. I'm just gonna read you, and then I'll show you the picture. I don't remember what the news story was, but I doubt it's even important. But it says, among the arrested, Tony Bagels, Johnny Pizza, and Fat Dennis. And the time in the corner is 33 seconds. It's probably too bright. Hold on 1 second. Hopefully you can see that all right. It's probably going to be blurry too. Yeah, exactly, Hobbs. It's like, and nobody questions these things. I don't think I have a picture of it, but I'm sure y'all remember the one plane that I guess, I don't know if it crashed or not, but they gave out the names of people on the plane, and it was like supposed to be like Japanese names, or it was like We Too Low, Holy Fook, Something Wong, We Too Low, Holy Fook, and there was another one I can't remember. But yeah, people just think, oh, that's just a funny coincidence. But then when, I think that when people actually caught on, were like, that's fucking ridiculous. And then they came out with a bullshit story about somebody who was a, what's the word? An intern answered the phone and gave out those names, and that's why they were ridiculous. But it's like, nah, they only do that when, oh no, what happened? Okay. It's only when people catch on that they do that. Alright, this, you're gonna love this. Mike Litoris. Mike Clitoris. Unbelievable. This is funny. This is a firefighter. Lieutenant Les McBurney. Lieutenant Les McBurney, firefighter. Gotta love it. I think think I said this last time. Major Dicky Head. Major. It has to be a major. Major Dicky Head. This has got to be my favorite one. Dr. Wet Farts. Dr. Wet Farts. It'd be fun to... Is it possible to get facial recognition software for, like, anybody? Like, for your laptop or whatever? Because I bet if you put these images, we'd find them on other news stories. Bend over. Probably can't even read it. That's not too bad. Bend over. Motherfucker. Oh. I might have to take back Dr. Wet Farts. No, Dr. Wet Farts is the best. Jack Goff. Jack Goff. I gotta search more of these out too, cause oh, this is good. Brownie Shittles, or Shittles, if you will. Brownie Shittles. Bugged by potty. I don't know what that means. It must have something to do with the story. Story, or tale, if you will. This is pretty good. Crystal Metheny. Crystal Metheny. Okay. The Realist Clark. It's not really that funny, but like the Realist Clark, whatever that means. This is great. Willie Stroker. Anybody that doesn't know, a willy is a wiener. Willie Stroker. Man, they keep getting better. Dick Pound. Dick Pound. Alright, something about a heart transplant waiting list, I guess, but I don't know. I'm not quite getting the first name. You might have to help me out with this. Garwin Cockhead. Garwin Cockhead. What would Garwin? I must be missing something here. Garwin Cockhead. And my neighbors are outside probably hearing me say all this shit. Garwin Cockhead. Any ideas? This one's alright. Dick Wiener. Dick Wiener. What about this one? Anti-dandruff, that's funny. Yeah, I'm missing this one. Abu Sharmouda? Sharmouda? I don't know. Yeah, ABUSHARMAMOUTA. Held at gunpoint. Oh wait, maybe it's abuse Harmouda? I don't know. A bush? I don't know. Figure it out for me. Too stupid. Erica McBride. Erica McBride. It's a weird name. I don't know. It doesn't seem too funny to me on that one, but whoever, you got to give them one thing. The scumbags that, the powers that be or whatever, they have a pretty fucking good sense of humor while they kill us. Richard Cranium. So basically dickhead. Richard Cranium. Some of these, they could be people on the street getting interviewed and they put out the funny name, but some of them, there's no chance. Jack Mehoff. Jack Mehoff. What my neighbors must think. Aww. This is funny because of the picture, too. Sad man. Or maybe Sod Mom. He looks sad. Wow. Tokyo Sex Whale. Tokyo Sex Whale. Member of FIFA's Fair Play Committee. Okay. Oh, this should have my picture there. Tiny Cox. Tiny and Cox. Observer, Parliamentary Assembly for the Council of Europe. Okay. No, this is good. 2 and 1. Mike Weiner and Thea Beaver. Mike Weiner, Thea Beaver. F.U. I think that's just a yearbook picture, but still funny. F.U. And of course he's Asian. Why wouldn't he be? Ooh, this one's good. General Arse Biscuits. General Arse Biscuits. Patrick Dix. Pat your dick, basically. Patrick Dix. I gotta figure this one out. The last name, I don't really know how you'd say it, but it's probably funny if I can figure that out. Matjila. Easy Matjila. Whatever that means. Easy Matjila. Yeah, whatever. Figure it out later. Oh no, that can't be it. Oh, there's more. Hold on. Just frozen fucking again. Fuck. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Technical difficulties. Ooh. Oh, I think I got this one. Dermot Murnaghan. Yeah, Dermot Murnaghan. Like, damn it, morning again, maybe? Dermot Murnaghan. I could be way off on it, I don't know. Dermot Murnaghan. Oh. This is fucking great. Munch Ma Coochie. Munch Ma Coochie. It's all you, Korrie. Oh, I'm on it. Gotcha. Gotcha. That's good. See, that's why we need you around, Rockbiter. This isn't a name, but, fuck, it's frozen again. Come on, you fuck. It's, the picture of the news anchor, and it says rapist search, and it's the same, like it's a picture of the guy, basically. Oh, shit, hold on. There you go. that's pretty funny. You Jew. You Jew, you Jew, you Jew, you Jew. Man, I wish I would have taken notes on some of these because some of them I'm not getting, but I must have figured it out at one point. Marky Ashby. What the hell do you think that is? Marky Ashby. What's up, River? Marky Ashby. Anybody? I guess I'll have to check later if I missed it. Sarah Cumming. Like saw you coming, probably. Sarah Cumming. Man with bizarre name arrested. Bezow doo doo zoppity bop bop bop. It's not really that funny, but it's. Robin Hood. Robin Hood. Dynamite. That looks like a dude too, but oh, okay. Well, I don't get the first name, but this is for Christians Against Masturbation. Ellen Fapper. Ellen Fapper. Fap means to spank. If you didn't know. I'm assuming this is like a some kind of pervert arrested or something. Patrick Molesty. What's up, Patrick? There you go, Patrick Molesty. Good timing, Pat. Good timing. Bud Weiser. Budweiser. Arrested during mustache transplant? Really? Wow. Pretty boy Juan. Got a mustache on his head. Okay, if you say so. Burp. Oh, this is funny. Just the picture. It says coming up eyewitness testimony. He's got a thingy, eye patch. Yeah. Another funny one. School too easy for kids, 2 spelt wrong, like the number 2. Christian guy. Already did jack off. First time offender program, DUI charged police chief Richard Pickles. Dick Pickles. Dick Pickles. Not sure about the last name, but Dick Nipfing? Anyone? Nipfing? I'm a nice. I'm a Hyman. I think that's it with the names. Yeah. All right. I was talking about this song, "Plea from a Cat Named Virtue." Guy covered it, but it's now called "Plea from a Cat Named Virtute." So, you know what? I'm gonna play that song real quick because it's very purred. Dr. Wet Farts. There we go. Oh, that's interesting. I actually, this band, The Weaker Thans, this is copied from the CD straight to the U-Tunes. It says Plea from a Cat Named Virtue. Oh, you're not going to be able to see that. Fuck. You know what? There's got to be a way to, maybe I could take a picture. It better not change in the next 2 seconds. And it will now that I said that. That's fucking good. I mean, I couldn't do that. And I know this is like not important to anybody, but Plea from a Cat Named Virtue. That's odd. Alright, nope. Here it is, anyway. Oh shit. I hate that. Hey, you gotta turn this thing on every 5 seconds if it's not playing anything. Volume okay? Too low? Way too low?
Why don't you ever wanna play? Tired of this piece of string. You sleep as much as I do now, and you don't eat much of anything. I don't know who you're talking to. I made a search through every room, but all I found was dust that moved in shadows of the afternoon. Listen, like those bitter songs you sing, they're not helping anything. They won't make you strong. So we should open up the house, invite the tabby 2 doors down. You could ask your sister if she doesn't bring her basset hound. Ask her things you shouldn't miss. Tape hiss in the modern man. The Cold War and card catalogs to come and join us if they can. For girly drinks and parlor games, we'll pass around the easy life of absolutely no regrets. And later maybe you could try.
Supposed to have more guitar in there.
Let your losses dangle off the sharp edge of a century. Talk about the weather or how the weather used to be. Kidding her. All the birds that I can kill, let their tiny feathers fail. Disappointment. Lie down. Lick the sorrow from your skin. Scratch the tear and begin to believe you're strong. All you ever want to do is drink and watch TV. Frankly, that thing doesn't really interest me. I swear I'm gonna bite you hard and taste your tinny blood. If you don't stop the self-defeating lies you've been repeating since the day you brought me home, I know you're strong.
And it goes on like this. Rockbiter, I'll send you an iPod too, because I should have some extras lying around. It's the old style though, I hope you don't mind that. Korrie, you said something about look up the strongest woman in the world or something? There's a whole bunch of videos. Can you post a link of which one? Does she have a funny name or something? Word. Okay. I'm gonna play you one more song while I'm looking up other crap. And this one is for Rationally, since she's, I mean, I have a feeling she'll be back anyway, but just, you know, for the fuck of it. It's from a band called SNFU, which I think is supposed to stand for Snotty Nose Fuck Ups or something like that. And the name of the song is called This Is a Goodbye. Here we go. It's not even that good of a song, but the chorus is pretty. Brandon. Brandon, yes. I think a few of us have been, you know, fucked up with work and shit. I know she doesn't mind me saying, Ashley said she hasn't been working for a while. I've been out of work for a little over a month now, but it's, it's very hard to sit doing pointless work when, yeah, I don't know, it's weird. Not that I ever really liked working anyway, but it just makes it like, I kind of would relate it to if you've ever had a friend or a family member, whatever, die, and then you go to work that day or the next day, and it's like, well, this is when I worked at a video game store, and one of our friends that worked with us there, he drowned, and it was actually a very strange, or under strange circumstances. Not murder or anything, just odd. If you want to hear about it, I'll just tell you. It's not like a long story. Um, there's a lake somewhere around here, and he had one beer, and he went in the water, and well, there was a bunch of people in the water. Everybody came out but him, and then apparently he started like flailing and yelling help. They thought he was joking, and he went down, and they dove in and tried to find him. They couldn't find him, and then after like the cops came, they sent in like some kind of divers or whatever. They found him, and apparently he got caught up on some like brush or something at the bottom of the lake, but I think the it was like pretty deep, so it doesn't really make sense how he can get caught up on it. And they dove in like where he was and tried to find him and couldn't find him. I don't know. It was just weird. So, what was the point of my story? Oh yeah. So going to work the next day, like there was people coming in asking for video games. I started getting like pissed off at them. I'm like, thinking like, how can you be thinking about video games at a time like this? As if they would know what's going on. But yeah, that's kind of what's like to go to work after the Mandela Effect. How can you be thinking about stocking shelves or whatever when the world is changing around us? That was a long way to get to no point. Just want a job where I can press a button. Watch YouTube on the side. Oh, did anybody else not get notifications today for everybody? Or did everybody just not stream? I got Raine and I got Rationally. And then I got Scott and MA, but nothing in between. Was there other streams today? Well, thank you, Brandon. I appreciate that. Your sexy ass is refreshing after a day of smoking cigarettes in my truck and taking the cat to the vet. Alright, Brandon didn't get any. Poppie didn't get. Well, that's different, Poppie, if you're sick. Please. Not like you have to even explain shit to us. We understand. Hobbs didn't get it. Cupie didn't get it. But did people stream? Or was it only Poppie missing today? Okay. Well, it's goofy. I thought I was going to take off tonight, but my girl went out to go to the NA, Narcotics Anonymous meeting, which I should be at instead of her, but you know. Woody? Oh, Woods. Okay. Go up a little bit more. I should play you another song while I'm fucking reading the chat. I do have a few things to talk about, but I think I have plenty of time, right? Yeah, I got 20 minutes. I don't have that much to fucking say. Well, you know what? Just in case. Harrelson was talking about the shifts basically happening every week on Sunday, and the only thing I could think of, and I don't even think it means anything, is isn't there something about like with the calendars are purposely being are purposely off to fuck us up with whatever. like we're really supposed to only have 30 days for every month, and they add a couple here, take a couple off here. Isn't there something with the days of the week too? Like Sunday is really the start of the week. So if you were to set everything one day back, that would mean they happen on, if this makes sense, Saturdays, which would be Saturn Day. But I don't know even why that would make a difference, but that's the only thing I could come up with. The jets that MA showed on his stream today. Hold on. I don't know what that's really all about, but you notice the same kind of thing with birds, and if you've ever seen the politicians giving their speeches and whatnot, they always have the guy speaking and then a couple guys on both sides behind him, and there's some people that say they're like projecting things into their mind, I guess to make them say what they want them to say. And it's really creepy. I don't know what that's all about, but maybe it's the other way around with birds and fighter jets. Like the planes or birds behind the main one are actually telling the main guy where to go, if that makes any sense. The whole thing with the times being off and dates for inventions and everything else, maybe that's something to do with brain farts again. Maybe we constantly are going back and forth in time like every day, and the computer or whatever is always updating things to make it seem like we're going in a linear fashion or whatever. And that's why everything gets so screwed up, because we're doing it like more often now and becoming aware of it. I don't know. That probably doesn't make sense either. Any ideas on, if you were paying attention during MA's stream, about the whole vein thing? Ashley, if you're still here, you said it happened to you. The last couple times I had to get a needle or an IV or whatever, they couldn't find a vein, and it took them a while, and that's just odd. Like, why would that happen? Hey, Ash, like, it really doesn't make any sense unless, like, our bodies are changing that much that, the veins are fucking moving around too, and, or that the actor playing the nurse is a new actor and she doesn't know what the hell she's doing. Got me. River Swift got stuck 6 times in the last month. Could they find your veins? Okay, penny drops. They always struggle to find my veins. Fuck. Butterfly. I don't know what a butterfly needle is, Poppy. Vortex of energy in the house? I don't know. I'm not sure what you mean by that. I heard, Pat, you fell asleep today. That's cool. Nothing wrong with that. They'll keep themselves busy. Don't worry about them. Adam, you didn't get mine today? I guess I'm not under the radar anymore. Rockbiter was saying that he couldn't find me. And I was like, good. Starting to get nervous too, because my subscriptions jumped up from like 160 or something to, I think I'm damn near 200 now. No sir, I don't like it. River Swept got mine. Could not find MA. That's retarded. check this butterfly thing out real quick. If anybody has any of those funny names in the news or wherever, you know, ew, that looks weird. What's the difference with a butterfly needle to a regular one besides the, you know, the obvious clip things on the side? What does that do? Burp. Pardon me. I keep forgetting to do my funny burp. Oh well. Anyway. Go back. Fuck face. Okay. Frozen again. Why? They're super skinny and precise. Okay. What are you saying, Korrie? That I'm a baby? Is that what you're trying to say? Monkey dick to you. Cupie says, I think us getting together like this is affecting shifts as in they're getting shorter now. Something like that. I don't know how to say it. No, whatever. Any theory is a good theory. Unless it comes from me. And it's crap. Yeah. And I haven't kissed anybody's ass today, so just let me say that I love you all, and I very much enjoy you all. Especially my monkey dick sister. Oh, what else was I gonna say? I think I did everything over there. Yeah, I think that's it. Oh, and I really like Glenn too a lot. I should do some more artwork too. Nobody's bought my my rocket art yet. Maybe I need to drop the price again. Oh yeah, I gotta play one more song. This is a very pretty song. Oh, what the fuck is it? The band is called Pinback. And the song is called Lolo. So, hold on one second. Oh, Loro, sorry. Loro. Coming at you. saw something, Brandon, about you saw an apartment complex pop up out of nowhere. I saw a whole development pop up out of nowhere on my drive to work, months ago. That freaked me out a little bit, but it was like, it wasn't super positive, or I wasn't super positive on it when I saw it, so it didn't freak me out that much, but I'm pretty damn sure that it wasn't there. And yeah, it's kooky, that's for sure. I think I'm far back again, hold on. And Glenn kind of looks like Vince Vaughn or something to me. Anybody else get that? And like a lot of us, he looks very young for his age too. I think he said he was like 52. And man, I thought I had a baby face. I would say like 40 or something tops. Definitely a Benjamin Button thing going on. I remember when I was like, I'll say 32, so roughly 10 years ago or something. I took a picture with the phone camera, and I was like, ooh, I'm starting to look fucking old now. I looked about, 45 to 50 at the time, and now I look like how I looked in my late 20s, maybe. It's very odd. Thank you, Brandon. I like that song too. It's very pretty. It's a little sad sounding though. I think I have enough time for one more song, right? So, yeah. Come on, you fuck. Yeah, I got a couple minutes. What should I play you? Any requests? I probably won't have it, but you can yell something out. I like to play cover songs. So, oh, isn't that funny? I have the Ramones in here as the Ramones, not just Ramones. I tried to find the, you know what, maybe I have it on here. The Sam Cooke song I did. Oh, maybe it's there. This might not be the one I did on the computer. I'll play it real quick just to see. Nope, that's the live one. Oh, that sucks. Oh well, I'll find it another day, I guess. But it's an annoying sound, isn't it? Oh, wait. Yes, I'll play you this one. This is from a band called Zoinks, and the song is called The Greatest American Hero from the TV show. Ashley said stay. I could stay for a little bit, but if my girl comes home, I want to try to finally spend some time with her. So, if you're cool with that, I'm cool with staying. Monkey dick. Nope. Spend some time? Okay. Oh, yeah, I got you, Korrie. But, you guys want me to stay, though? I'll stay. It might be some more music, though, because I don't... Unless you want to talk about something, I just don't have anything specific. I don't know about that, Ash. It's very strange how she doesn't really give me any shit about this, but she's always been very cool about things like that, so nobody's seen my butt, Danny. I don't even have a butt. Well then, for you, Penny, I'm staying. I don't remember who was saying it in MA's live stream, which I only caught like a third of or something, because I was taking the cat to the vet, and I was like, but you know, we were talking about the cat, and then he'd leave the room for a second. I'd turn up the volume real quick and like listen, and then he'd come back. I have to turn it down. I hate missing even a word of it, you know. But anyway, what the fuck was I saying? Shit. Oh well. What the fuck was I gonna say? No, it was somebody brought something up on the chat. Oh yeah. Like all the talk about like frequency and all that stuff. I started getting really annoyed about it too, and I can't remember who the fuck said it, but and I don't like discount that kind of stuff. It's just I don't know. It's a weird thing. Like, and I do it all the time too. But it's like people talking about a subject like that, and like not saying they don't know what they're talking about, but when I do it, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I try not to do that anymore. That's why, you know, pretty much everything I'll say, apparently this or apparently that, because you don't know what's what. I'm starting to get very uncomfortable. I hear people outside hearing me talk to myself. Penny drops. Somebody was talking about they were annoyed at all this frequency talk, like, you know, raise your vibration, everything's frequency, and I mean, I get that and everything, but I don't really like understand it. I don't understand anything. Pretend I'm on the phone. Good call. Oh, that's something that happened today. I don't know if you've heard Jason Christopher talking about how, like, thoughts come from somewhere else, blah, blah, blah. And you don't know what's sending the thought, or it might not even be you making the thought, if that makes any sense. Anyway, I got in my morning, you know, crying fits, and it came out of nowhere, but shit, how old was I? Probably 17 or something, and I hadn't seen my grandmother on my father's side in quite some time. She used to be a pretty big lady, and so we went out to dinner. I think I had known that she'd been sick, but again, hadn't seen her in a long time. And this was basically a goodbye dinner. And first of all, I'm an awkward teenager and, all quiet and weird. So I didn't even really talk to her much at all. I just like said hello and stuff. And she was like super skinny at this point. I don't even know what she died from, but um, I kind of got sad about it because like she was like real happy to see me and everything, and I like wasn't even like looking at her. I had like my head down the whole time, and but I got the thought about that, and like you know had I was thinking about like I'm fucked up. I should have you know done something different about like when I was there, been nicer or whatever, and then I was like, I said like in my head I was like, shut the fuck up, get out of here. And then I didn't have the sadness anymore. It was like something was trying to make me fucking depressed over it, and I didn't allow it to, so it went away. And it was weird because I never did that before, and didn't really even think it was gonna work. But so just keep that in mind. If you get thoughts that are depressing thoughts, tell them to fuck off. Maybe they will. See, Ashley knows what's up. Martha, what's up, hon? And I want to say, Martha, I get a kick out of the way you say my name. You're like Scott Baylo. That cracked my ass up. Everybody watch Martha tonight. I think it's midnight where I'm at, so that would be 3 hours. Yeah. River Swept knows what's up too. Um, it's like I've been hearing that Jason Christopher talk about it for a while, and never really gave it that much thought. Like I was like, yeah, that's that could be something, but I never tried to, control it. Yeah, Ash, were you there at all? Like the last couple of nights she did? You'll enjoy her. She's just awesome. Oh, and there's a somewhat new person I've seen on the streams. Her name is Glory Be Amen, and again, I don't mean any disrespect or anything, but I didn't know her, and I thought it might be a shill. So, um, her her channel doesn't have much content. I don't think. I think it's just saved playlist. So I tried to trip her up last night because she said something about I always share your streams on my Facebook thing. I was like, oh, what's your Facebook page? Just to see if it was real. And it was. I checked it out. So, I mean, that doesn't really mean anything, but thank you, Martha. Smooches back at you. Um, but yeah, probably shouldn't be even giving out good tactics to do, but too late. Oh, Corey's leaving. Bye, Corey. Monkey dick to you. Uh, yeah. Oh shit. She's leaving. But did Corey stream this morning? Because I didn't get one for her either. I guess I could just go check her channel. Never mind. I like her streams a lot too. Want to hear a shitty song? I'll play you one. Whoops. What am I missing here? Oh, really, Ashley? Okay. I didn't prove anything. I just saw that there was a Facebook, thing that had their streams on it. So, I mean, that stands for something, I suppose. Yeah, I caught Korrie's, or yeah, I caught Korrie's yesterday morning because for some reason I was able to wake up somewhat early and I didn't get much sleep at all. I'm very surprised. I usually, like today, we'll sleep till 11 or noon at the earliest. Oh yeah, shitty song. What do we got? We got. Well, I got another one for. This is for Rationally again, because she played a different version of this song today. I keep forgetting to do the burp. Oh well. It's called 99 Red Balloons. This band's called 7 Seconds.
You and I in a little toy shop, buy a bag of balloons with the money we got. Set them free at the break of dawn. To one by one, they were gone. I got friends, but he's in the software. Blast the message, something's out there floating in the summer sky. 99 red balloons go by. Yo!
Right. Don't worry, that wasn't drugs. That was, well, it was, but it was Lyme disease stuff. So anyway, I think there was more. Yeah, there's more to that, but you get the gist of it. Anything? Martha, you're a sweetheart. I don't care about subs though. You don't gotta do nothing. Actually, you know what? No, do it because I want to get up to 1,000 so I can put up that super chat bullshit and get some suckers to give me money. Martha, do you know that version of it? Oh, probably not. I mean, it's most people don't really. I don't think, in this group anyway, that anybody would know most of the bands I listen to, but whatever. What else we got here? Play you something. How about this? The band is called Communique, and a friend of mine. This is like years ago. So, cause this album is like so good. I think there might be one song on it that's pretty crappy, but he goes, it's almost too good. It's like a computer made it, and it probably was. Um, but yeah, I just thought it was funny. Here we go. The best lies.
Today is your lucky day. You say it's funny how the tables turn. I've been knocked down on the floor, baby, give it up. I wanna feel it all. Promises and eulogies are written in blood and blood. Will I swallow so much pride? Now I'm full inside. Stomach's turning, tables open one time. All the best lies, I see 'em with a kiss. All the best lies, I see 'em with a kiss. Straight up with your intentions. It's looking back at every turn. Mutual deception, be careful with inflection. I'm hanging from you everywhere. Darling, all the best lies, I see 'em with a kiss. All the best lies, I see 'em with a kiss.
All the best lies are sealed with a kiss. Give you one more from this band because it's very pretty. Which one is it? Fuck. Maybe this one? Nope.
I was a lonely punk kid. I sang your songs with a lump in my throat, with my knees growing weak from
Black curses coming at you. Communicate. Hold on 1 second. Whoops. Oh, Martha, I saw that a couple things you said. Shit. One was you asked if I had Lyme disease or something. Yeah, I actually just found out a few, or maybe a month ago, that I still have Lyme disease. I got it when I was like 16 and was treated with, I think, antibiotics and pretty much was fine after that. And when I turned 30 again, I started getting a lot of pain and everything. And, the fuck was it? Well, basically they said I had fibromyalgia, and I actually told them that it was, it felt the same as when I had Lyme disease when I was a kid. And they checked for it, or so they said, and they said, no, you don't have it. So, well, that's no big deal. It's getting treated now. It's just annoying that it's been like sitting there for like 25 years or whatever. And, you know, had I known and treated it earlier, I might not have had to take the painkillers and all that shit. So, but yeah. What the fuck was the other thing? Somebody said I had a lurker or something. Whatever. Not gonna get much. Oh, and thank you for the other subs. I appreciate it. Oh, and Ashley said something about he said something like I'm a clingy bitch or something. I don't know. That kind of stuff. Unless you're like nuts right out the bat with that, or whatever the phrase is. If you don't come out of the gate clingy, you're fine. Jason Christopher is live now. Oh, okay. Should be live on our thing, whatever. Yeah, I guess it all depends. Like, I'm quite happy if my girl's clingy, but she doesn't. I mean, she doesn't really get like that. But when she does, like, it makes you feel good. And if the person you're with doesn't feel that way, then you're not with the right person, I guess. Oh, don't be crying like that, Martha. I'm all right, getting better. Yeah, Jason's pretty cool. He said something real funny on one of his videos. I forget what it was though. He said he likes to put on like a security t-shirt and hat and walk around, you know, random events and yell through a megaphone. And but he'll yell stuff like the thoughts in your head aren't your own, or something, you know. And it was just funny. He goes, I used to be normal. I guess we could all relate to that. Uh-oh. Did I go down? Oh no, I'm still there. Weird. Yeah, he is a little fancy, ain't he? Actually, I wrote him about, because he has like a cool setup in that camper thing. And I was like, I gotta get what did I say? I was something about I gotta get a fancy camper so I can do all sorts of creative stuff. And I was like, I'm in a truck that smells like an ashtray and can't even move in it and doesn't even drive properly. And I was something about the van or camper or whatever would suffer the same fate, but it wouldn't be for at least a week or two. Something along those lines. And he got a kick out of that. I usually don't trust channels that are fancy in any way, but he's at a good level. He's not super fancy with all the edits and shit. Who's blessed? Must have missed something. I don't know what's going on. I haven't had a cigarette in a minute. Might as well have another one. This might be my girl coming up. I think it is. Nope. Got me for another few minutes. That's okay, Adam. You're entitled to your opinion, sir. Launch him. He's a shill. Just kidding. How do you know, Martha? Jesus might have had a fancy camper. There's a few channels out there that, everybody will say, oh, you should watch such and such. And I'm like, no, that one's an asshole. You know who's a real asshole? And I've said this before. That fucking share his vision. Creepy motherfucker. Sorry to talk bad about people, but something wrong with that one. Putting hexes on Meigs and shit. Fuck that. And Rigo's awesome. River, really? Or are you talking about Jason? Because share his vision creeps me out. I'm not sure what you're saying, Longreach, but are you talking about the channels that are kind of good, but we're in our own little bubble thing? Okay, yeah, Jason. Yeah, Jason's good. Burp. And I forgot again. Oh, okay, yeah. I wouldn't say I'm scared of the unaffected. They're just odd, is all. And hopefully, I don't know if they're human or not human, or I just don't want to be interacting with a computer program, basically. And sometimes I think that we might be a computer program, or whatever. You know what I mean. I'm all about, spreading some love, but not to the real shitty programs. Bye, Longreach. Oh, I'm gonna play another song. How about that? And I gotta be smart about this with the fucking battery. I had to jump it like yesterday. I'm always, running shit off the battery. Very stupid. Stupid! You're so stupid! Come on. Uh-oh. Yep, that's it. I'm out, guys. Sorry. Ladies home. Loves, light, frequency, vibration. Go fuck yourself.